Buddy. Good morning. I just wanted to pop on and do a what I sold last week. I normally do one for the weekend and I do one like on a Friday for the week. But with the snowstorm Friday, it kind of threw us all off and couldn't do that. So I'm popping on today and I'm just going to do what I sold for the whole week last week. My name is Bridget. And I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, click a thumbs up if you'd like, or you don't have to do any of that. I just enjoy doing this, showing what I like or what I've sold. I love doing hauls. I love doing unboxing videos. So you'll see a variety of things, hopefully, on this channel. Hopefully, I'll get better and better. So without further ado, I'm going to screen share. Okay. And I'm going to screen share this and share it. Okay. Hopefully this is working. The first item I sold was this Charter Club Women's Plus black button-down cardigan sweater for $13.50. The prices I give you are going to be the shipped prices. I got this from a Via Trading high-end clothing case. The next item is a Master Airbrush single action external mix with bottles and hose, sold for $18.20. I've had this for a very long time. Well, I say very long, but since the summer. Masonic Token George Washington, 1926, sold for $22.75. That was just kind of neat. That is the front of it, and this is the back of it. And that says 1911 on the back, but the front said 1926. So let me scroll down. Just this fully stainless steel spatula sold for $6.75. Just something I was going to get rid of, and I said, yeah, I'll just throw it on. I was only going to throw it on for a month, forgot about it. It's been on for a while, and it finally sold. Something is better than nothing. Been selling a lot of fishing poles the last week. This one is the Duck Commander telescopic crappie pole. I know nothing about fishing poles, so this sold for $15.20. And the Daiwa Strike Casting Fishing Rod, $28.25. This Canon printing calculator, I got this from, this sold for $28.71. I got this from the medical office auction I went to. I bought a table full of stuff. It was like these calculators. It had inkjet, or had a toner there, laser toner, and so they all work. They're in great shape. I got the whole entire table of stuff for $25. And I've already sold all the toner. Calvin Klein black women's medium color block mock neck knit top. I sold for $11.79. Again, this came in that case of high-end clothing. They're doing really well. My daughter and I kept a few pieces, more than we probably should. Huge lot of hundreds of key blanks. $64.40. This I went to a locksmith estate and bought 2 bins full of blank keys, just loose. I went through a bunch of them. I went through a bin. I matched up numbers and kinds and looked them up and searched and listed them, and they've been selling really well. And that was this past summer. The second bin has been sitting in my storage unit, and I said, you know what? I just want to get rid of them. So I just made a couple lots, lotted them together, and said, somebody else can have fun going through these and doing them. I'm over it. This was a Archer insulated binding post for $13.49. Oh, those key blanks, I paid $2 for each bin, I believe, so $4. I bought a ton of these Radio Shack Archer things, all different kinds, and I bought the whole bin full of them for $5, and these have been selling really well. They're long tail items. They're items that, not everybody needs all the time. So, but if somebody needs it, I have it. 14 uncut key blanks for $15.50. This is one of the ones that I've sorted and put in. Team World Wegmans Burgundy uniform top for $16.60. I got this at the bins. $1.69 a pound, so this probably cost me 50 cents maybe at the most. Just a Wegmans polo top. A 10-tine pitchfork for $67.62. We do very well with pitchforks. Like I said, this week has been like a slow week, so it's so as much as we usually do. Lot of 5 heavy-duty door hinges. Still waiting payment on these. So they sold for $15 plus whatever shipping's going to be. But this vintage cereal box promotion National Biscuits flag we sold for $65. So it's just kind of a neat item. That was kind of cool. And all these little flags are metal. I wish I could get a close-up, but it won't let me for some reason. Next is a Polaroid Spectra instant camera film, never opened. So $21.08. It's just what it is, a box of film. Next is a Calvin Klein top shirt, white illusion lace, stretch for $15.06. Again, this came in that high-end case from Via Trading. We're doing really well with these. Not like big ticket items, but they sell. This is a mechanical measuring tape for $47.93. This is the kind that the doctors put on the wall, and then It This piece goes on top of your head, so it goes down and it measures you. I got that at that medical office auction. I got actually two of them, so I have one more to sell. Six-piece Syracuse China Lilac Rose cups and saucers for 21.50. Got three cups. You got three saucers. Lot of four vintage Scripto pens and one pencil for 24.98. Just old pens. This is a Browning Silaflex two-piece casting rod and matching reel for 23.40. Like I said, it must be like fishing season because we've been selling a ton of fishing poles, which is good because I couldn't go to an auction one day, and the person that went, he brought home 200 fishing poles. So I'm glad we're selling them. This top sold for 15.06. Hippie rose black floral top, size small. Again, this came from that case. This one also came from the case. Charter Club Women's black and white long sleeve top, sold for 15.04. It has like the little black eyelet or white eyelet. Oy. This is cute. This is a Linus stapler. I picked this up in an estate sale for $1. Sold it for $12.75. I just thought it was really cute. I have the Charlie Brown tape dispenser also. I just thought it was a cute little thing. 5-piece Starrett telescope gauge set, 108.40. Got this in a lot at a mechanics auction that we went to. Not past Saturday, the Saturday before. We bought the whole lot for 180. Came with a bunch of micrometers. I don't know much about this, but he does, so he picks these up, and it sold for $100. Little miniature clarinet sold for $11.35. I got this at an auction this past fall. It was a gift shop going out of business. I got a whole box of these things. I think $2, $5 for the whole box full. So they're long tail items, but they slowly have been selling. This NRA embroidered adjustable snapback hat for $10.25. I got this at the bins, and I've estimated that hats cost me approximately 25 cents at the bin. So. Graphics photography book, 1888. I don't know where I got this from. I buy lots of books from auctions, estate auctions. We go to the house for the estate auctions, and I usually can buy the whole house full of books for under $20, depending on what type of books are in there. Another fishing pole, an outdoor angler fishing rod, two-piece medium action spin cast rod for $18.81. We paid $2 for each of these fishing rods, which is when you get 200 of them at a time. That's a lot of fishing rods. I was not happy, but we're making money on them, so that's good. Lot of self-inking office stamps for $31.08. Again, I got these at that medical office auction. It came on that table full of stuff where I got the calculators and the toner. I just lotted them all together. Genesee light beer tap handle for 13.75. I got this at an going out of business restaurant party house auction last September. I think this is one of my last ones I have left. I paid maybe $1 for it at the most. This Welch Allen adult blood pressure cuff for 17.45. I got a lot at the medical office, a lot of these blood pressure cuffs, and I paid $5 for the whole lot. I've already sold a couple. J.H. Williams deep throat C clamp for 15.55. Just exactly what it says. C clamp. 15 Ilko key blanks for Johnson Outboard or Eventrude. Anyway, I sold these for $13. Lot of 2 Shopkins season 2 Zappy microwaves. I got a whole lot of these Shopkins from the bins. I started doing separate, like sorting them out, and then I said forget it. So these are the only ones that got listed separate. The other ones are in a huge lot. I just put them in a lot and list them for one price. But now those sold, maybe I'll do that, but those sold for 10.04. Like I said, I got them at the bins. I paid maybe, I don't know, 75 cents for the whole lot. It's hard at the bins because you don't really know what you pay for things unless you really sit there and divide it out by weight. This is a handheld marine radio for 52.73. It works, just doesn't hold a charge for very long. We'll put that in the description. Mr. Peanut Salt and Pepper Shakers for $9.70. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad to see these go. Last winter, so it's been a year, we bought a lot of Mr. Peanut's stuff. And this was the last of that, and I'm so glad to see that go. This is another one of those Archer things, but this is a little fuse, panel fuse holder, $14.49. It came in that lot of Archer Radio Shack things. And like I said, they're long tail items, but they sell, and they're new and packaged, so they're good feedback builders. This is a black and red bifold wallet, Western looking for $15.24. Bought a lot of these last spring at a guy's estate auction. I think he sold stuff like this at flea markets because it was a whole box full of them. I paid $10 for them. I think there was 12 of them in there, so less than $1 a piece. Walt Disney World Goofy Gladiators hockey jersey for $47.85. I got this at a thrift store near us called Amvets. Paid $2.99 for it. Would have loved to keep it, but it was too big for anybody in our family, so I had to sell it. It was a sad day, but I'm glad I got good money for it. JVC stereo cassette deck for $57.70. We're good. Heavy duty Craftsman electric handsaw for $24. We've had this thing forever, and we were just happy to get rid of it. It's just, most of our tools like that sell, and this one just hung on forever and ever. Weston multi-amperes meter gauge. This guy bought 2 of them for $42.67. These were good sellers too. I got a lot of these at an auction. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but not much. Mm. This Burger King fast food employee uniform polo for $17.60. This I got at the bins again, $1.69 a pound. Maybe cost me $1. Maybe I got 2 of them. I've noticed that a lot of uniform type things sell. I don't know. Suncourt registered booster equalizer fan for $17.90. Again, got this at the bins. This probably cost me $2, but it worked good. Noma Bolomo Tiki lights, $22.90. Again, I got these at the bins. These were pretty beat up. I'm really surprised. If you can see, the white ones are cracked. A lot of the noses are sunken, but they could probably pop those out. I'm surprised that they sold. I put it in the description, put clear pictures. When the guy bought it, I even messaged him and said, I hope, I'm assuming you realized. And he said yes, so everything should be good. This Miller tip tray sold for $11.70. It's just a small little thing. It's just a tiny tip tray. Again, I got that at the restaurant auction in September. It was like a party house going out of business. Pocket transistor radio for $18.89. This was kind of neat. Came with the original box, the original headphone. Everything worked. I always put batteries in them, fresh batteries, and I leave the batteries in them when I ship them. I get my batteries from Amazon. They're the cheap Amazon ones. I don't pay much for them, and it'll sell things quicker and for more money. Here's a lot of 44 Ilco key blanks for $15.90. I'm pretty much to the point where I'll take almost anything for these key blanks to get rid of them. Those are the ones I sorted through. A Jägermeister spinner promotional pinback button for $7.25. Again, I got this at that party house auction. And I have a ton of them, so this is a primitive farm hay. Oh, this is a pitchfork. $54.22. A 3-tine pitchfork. This women's high-waisted maxi skirt for $17.58. The pitchforks, I couldn't tell you where I get them from. I get them from all various estate auctions that we go to over the summer, and we usually pay $2 to $5 a piece for them. This skirt was another one I got from the case. Mac tools for $32.75. This came out of that tool auction that I said we bought, like the micrometers and stuff like that for $180 for a whole lot of everything. So we sold the one thing for $100, this for $32. So I think we sold something else out of there too. Fisher Price Little People, Beauty and the Beast, Belle and the Beast. Got these from the bins. Paid maybe a quarter for them. Just cute little. And the lady was so happy. She said she's been looking for the Beast forever. I sold those for $11.75. 39 key blanks for $25.43. This is a maroon soft leather Bible cover for $15.22. Just hold your Bible. Here's another pitchfork, a 4x1 for $28.86. Two trinket jewelry boxes for $18.90. One large one, one small one. They had like a hunt scene on them. Kinda neat. This is a lot of Mary Kay samples. They were new for $39.44. Again, I got these at the bins. I don't know, maybe paid 50 cents for them. One through 100 live sale numbers for $15.25. Plastic bag. They're supposed to be for coat checks, but people use them when they do LuLaRoe live sales. So I list them as live sale numbers, and these have been selling pretty good. I have one more set. Charter Club crochet tank top for $10. Again, this was in that case of clothes I bought. I'm not a big clothing person. I just wanted to try it. It's working all right. Once auctions start up again, which they are starting up again next week, I won't be bothering with stuff like that. This is a reversible pre-seasoned cast iron griddle for $22.96. New in the box, very heavy. Oh, I'm sorry, it was not new in the box. I take that back. I didn't put new, I put used. This is a snap-on drive extension for $19.25. Should grab my coffee. I'm almost done. Vintage Polaroid rainbow camera for $25.44. This came in the camera lot. I bought suitcases full of cameras for $2 a suitcase. At this point, I just want to get rid of them. I'm tired of looking at cameras. I need to make space for new items that are coming in at auctions this summer. Vintage Norwood flashlight exposure meter for $14.75. Again, this came in that camera lot. I mean, I've made a killing on that auction, and right now I'm to the point where I just want to get rid of these things. General Electric AC amperes meter for $26.60. And that's the last of my meters. And that is it. That is everything I sold last week up until Saturday. I did not show you the items I sold Sunday. So I'll do that next week. I think I'm just going to do a weekly one on Mondays. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. I will be doing a haul video as soon as I go to an auction. And I'm going to be going to 2 auctions this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We're spending the night because they're about 2 hours away from me. And I'm going to be going to both of them. So I hope I have some great items to show you for a haul video if you'd like to watch. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And just have an amazing day and week.